Hello again, everyone. Sokka here, and welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. And as that goblin is showing, we are here in a cave. Some of the caravaneers got abducted by a plant, and now, in the words of Ron Farr, we are probing the bush, trying to rescue Jean's friends. And this is the first time that we've seen Jean in combat. Crap, I need to set our positions, but I don't know if Jean probably cannot two-shot that bird. But what we might be able to do is attack with Hero, Ron Farr with an anger dice in the back. Jean, if she's got some range, double attack the hummingbird. And then we should clear out 2 goblins here with Hero. Yeah, it's no worries. And if we are good enough to anger dice this bird out of the air with a 9, nice. And Jean's initiative is really quick. We can count on her to go first. It looks like 28 XP. So before I forget, we will put Hero kind of in line with Lucia, Ron Farr mid, Jean up front and kind of off to the side, and keep Lucia in the back. And we only took 2 points of damage in that battle. So onward and upward, another hummingbird. If we have a couple of just one and a hobgoblin, I still think, I don't know if Hero can make it to that that regular goblin or not. So let's focus on the sure thing and do a 2-swat on the hobgoblin. Ron Farr anger dice on the hummingbird with a basic attack on the hummingbird from Jean as well. Good anger dice there for a 10. Nice 70 damage. Ooh, Jean with 35 damage. We'll focus all attacks, there we go, on that hobgoblin. Jean has some distance as well, and a 1-shot there. We got an herb for free. We'll go ahead and pump that into Jean. All right, Goblin King. And 2 regular hobgoblins. I do like Jean's range. She can hit anybody and does decent damage, about like Hero, 74 XP. So Hero's about 150 XP away. Ron Farr a little bit further than that, and Jean is 400 away. So Hero should level up first, then Ron Farr and Jean close behind. So we have a way down there, it looks like, and yes indeed, dead end. We'll continue on. All right. Oh, we're okay. So in we go. Are we gonna find... Yeah, that thing looks big. There it is! Help us, please! Be careful, Jean. This creature is incredibly strong. No monster has the strength of the Shadow Dragon. Oh! Yeah, it pretty much dominates the whole field. Alright, so what we will do is we will get Hero back with the tried and true post sword. We have 11 uses of that. Ron Farr, let's get the... 1 ally regains hit points after every turn and make sure Hero stays up. Jean, potent poison. I don't know if we can poison it or paralyze it. We'll try a poison attack to try to get some ongoing damage, but with this thing being plant-based, ouch, that was a hit. So we might be using Ron Farr to cure poison conditions. So it doesn't look poison, but that was decent damage, 60. So Jean would have to do a pair of 30s. Let's see if we can get some healing up every round. So 13-13, Ron Farr's keeping us going here. All right, another post sword. Ron Farr, clean up Hero from the poison, hopefully. And then Jean will keep up the mob dance. That was some decent damage. And then we could always resort back to basic attacks if need be. But solid 60 damage every turn shouldn't be bad. Oh, he's really going after Hero. Luckily, we've got... Now, if Ron Farr can clean his poison, then we can start regaining some hit points. Awesome. Oh, Lucia, there you go. Just protect yourself. You know, a napalm shot would be nice. Oh, we have broken the outer shell. All right, sounds good. We'll continue on. Post sword, Ron Farr. We'll get a heal litany to Hero. Try to recover that. Jean back to the mob dance. Might as well use her all up.
Dodge this!
Because really, it's not a long trip back to the surface. 106 damage there. big shot. So a heal litany there and probably a calm litany after that. There you go, Lucia. She gets hit, fires from outer space. All right, post sword back, Ronfar, calm litany on everybody. Jean Moth dance.
Wanna dance?
Yeah, and of course, Hero gets poisoned, but we can clean him up. So 59 there, and a whop. 101. Calm litany to help everyone out. Hopefully this will offset Hero's poison a bit. 61. Lucia, the napalm shot would come in handy. All right, we have shred the next shell, but Hero is hanging tough. All right, post sword back, Ronfar, a clean litany on Hero. Jean Moth dance.
Wanna dance?
Let's do it. And hopefully this will be enough XP to get us all leveled up. 60 damage there, nice post sword. 102 damage there. Before Hero gets poisoned, we'll clean him up. Ouch. So that'll be just a healing litany on Hero. Post sword there. Heal litany Hero. Moth dance there.
Wanna dance?
I'd feel really bad if her attacks were more than 30 per attack. And of course, Hero gets targeted. Good thing we had that boost on. There's a heal for you, Hero. And then that was equaled out. Post sword there. Yeah, another clean litany there. Ronfar is looking okay as far as MP is concerned. Moth dance. Just keep Hero up to keep dealing damage. And Jean's not bad either.
Dodge this!
Oof.
Althena's blessing.
Now that might mean that Lucia may hit her with a napalm shot. Yes, indeed. Keep attacking Lucia, you idiot. All right, post sword. Calm litany. Moth dance.
Wanna dance?
Just keep doing damage. Jean is hanging in there nice and tough. 103.
Happy hour.
Get everybody up. Cool, and just Hero focused. All right, he gets some of that back. You know the drill. A healing litany on Hero and a moth dance on Jean. All right, another 60. Yeah, I was going to say, that looked big. But we are going to heal Hero right after this. And we'll need to cleanse him up. Luckily, the boost is keeping him up. We only have 2 more uses of post sword, unfortunately. So we might have to resort to just basic attacks. But we've done a whale of a damage. She isn't healing. So she's got to be on her back foot.
Dodge this!
Happy hour.
Right, all well and good. Jeez, Hero down. Now we got to get him back up, which we can do, I guess, with Ronfar. So Ronfar, use an item. Use one of those angel tears. Get Hero back. Jean, moth dance.
Wanna dance?
And we are almost out of magic for Jean too, so she'll be just pommeling with her fans here in a minute.
Good thing I planned ahead.
Cool, sets Hero back up with 70. All right, so Hero post sword, that's his last post sword. Ronfar. It's a shame we don't have a combo heal and cleanse. Now let's clean up Jean, and Jean will heal herself with one of this, well, an herb might do it.
Here I come!
Make space for it, so that's 40 there. Ronfar can cleanse. Nice! So she didn't even, it's a good thing we didn't spin the life jewel, but that was it, 420 XP. No silver though, she's cheap. But there's Hero's level, extra attack power and good all around. There's Ron Farr. 3 extra attack power. Nice. He could thump. And we got Purity Litany. Recovers all HP. That would be very handy. And there's Jean's level. 2 extra attack, 3 extra defense, and all that good stuff. And Enchanted Kiss. May Charm. An enemy. You saved our lives! Thank you so much, everyone! Jean, I didn't know you could fight like that. You're the coolest dancer of all time. Well, thank you. I never believed that I could use my fighting skill to help instead of hurt. But I helped my friends. I saved their lives, and it felt wonderful. Ah, sunlight. It was so dark in that creepy cave, I feel like I've come back to life. Well, Ronfar, I hope you're reborn a little more serious. I was crying on the inside and the outside when the monster took my friends underground. But you folks stopped the flow of tears with your heroic actions. You're amazing, all of you. Come to the Midoriya Carnival with us, and I'll put on a special performance just for you. Thanks for saving everyone, you guys. I thought that critter was gonna devour us all. I heard that Jean helped you guys beat the monster, but how did she do it? I'm dying to know. I had an ominous premonition, and it manifested itself into a horrifying reality. But you demonstrated that even the darkest future can be turned into a bright one. I also expect that with your help, Jean will no longer be haunted by the shadows of her past. Thank you for saving us, and thank you for helping Jean. I thought I was gonna have to cut my way out of that monster's belly until you guys saved us. Thank you for preventing my untimely demise. Would you like me to teach how to juggle? My fire breathing didn't even singe the monster that attacked us, and I used my hottest fuel. It's called Larpa Moonshine, and it's made with fermented saline cactus. Very potent stuff. Why didn't you people tell me you were experienced fighters? You were amazing down there. And did you see Jean's moves? She's not just a dancer, she's a natural-born killer. Jean isn't just the best dancer in the whole world, she's also the best fighter in the whole world. I didn't know she could shake her booty and kick booty too. I was gonna be her boyfriend when I grew up, but now I don't know if I want to. What if we get into a fight and she beats me up? That'd be really embarrassing. After that horrible experience with the monster, I don't think I'll be returning to the spring. But what will I do for my skin? Nothing cleans my pores like the goddess purified water. That's a good girl, Natori. I'm so glad you calmed down. You were really scared, weren't you? We have these people to thank for saving our lives. Thank you, Hero, for convincing me to help. I'm sorry I took so long to realize you were right. And Giban, thank you for taking care of me and treating me as if I was your own child. What's the matter, Jean? You say such kind things, but you sound so sad. I've decided that I'm going to leave the caravan for a while. I'd thought about doing this sooner, but I just didn't have the courage. I've been running away from my past since the moment you found me, Giban. I believed that I could forget all that happened to me and learn to find happiness. But Hero and the others showed me how wrong I was. They showed me that I can embrace the future without reconciling the past. And that's why I have to go. Were you really worried that I would be angry at you, Jean? Do you remember what I said when we found you and when you joined the caravan? I said that the caravan was your new family and that you were my new daughter. What kind of parent would I be if I didn't let you pursue this chance at redemption? Thank you, Giban. The first place I'm headed is the city of Meribia. I want to meet with Blue Master Lun, the greatest martial artist in the world. Of course, if anyone can help you hone your skills, it's him. Then I'll use those skills to slay the demons of my past and liberate my soul from shame. Hero, you know how much I care for Jean. Promise me that you'll help her on her quest. Of course, Giban. Goodbye, Giban. Goodbye, Jean. Don't be afraid to come back and visit us on your journeys. Now that we are all one happy family, let's head over to the shrine. And can we do another bath? Now that the path is clear, friends, we can complete our journey to the carnival. Oh, yes. We will entertain people and give them many happy fun times they will remember always. I only wish we could take this spring with us, eh? Oh, so we can't. Aha! Iron clogs. Oh, so they're an accessory, and anyone can wear them, so what do they do? Weight training for karate students, extra defense, but lowers the range. Hero don't need range, Hero needs range. Jean don't? We can boost her defense by 10. because she throws the fans anyway. It's almost like they were placed here just for her. We're almost ready to get out of these woods and head for the Midoriya Carnival. Jean, please know that you're always welcome to come back when your business is done. You're always going to be one of us. You're a member of our family. Never forget that. Thank you, Giban. All right, so I guess we are off to the north, yes? You're leaving our troop, Jean? We're all gonna miss you, dear. And just when I finally finish the poster I've been working on for the past few weeks. Here, Jean, I want you to have it. I hope it reminds you of all the wonderful times you had with us. Jean's bromide too. Uh-oh. I have a feeling you'll be back with us soon, Jean. You'll always be the biggest star of Giban's caravan. It's a wonderful poster, thank you very much. I'll treasure it. All right, Jean's bromide 2. Unless Lucia's bromide is 1, Jean's bromide is number 2? Or did we miss Jean's bromide 1? Yeah, kind of like a trading card. We just got to be friends, Jean, and now you're leaving? I can't believe it. You've never been a sad clown, and I don't want you to become one when I leave. You always told me that the goddess invented laughter as a cure for sadness. So why don't you try some of your own medicine? You're right, Jean. I won't cry anymore. I'll remember all the great times we had together. So long, Jean. It's been great having you in the caravan and building stages for you. All I've done since I joined this caravan is cause a lot of trouble for everyone. What are you talking about, Jean? There ain't a soul in this caravan who considers you a burden. Your excitement and spirit were just infectious. It was always fun just to be around ya. What's that? You've decided to leave the caravan. I guess the nomadic life wasn't for you. I'm sorry, but I can't focus on my performing until I settle some unfinished business. I'm sorry if I sounded angry, Jean. I'm just pouting. You don't sound happy about leaving either. Well, perhaps you'll decide to come back someday and grace us with your presence again. You are leaving us, Jean. I see it in your eyes and your heavy heart. I've already decided, if I can't forget the past, I'll fight it. I am glad that you have chosen to salve the wounds of your past instead of allowing them to bleed. Soon, Jean, you will heal, and soon you will know happiness as never before. You've been so kind to me even without knowing who I was or where I was from. Thank you. Our caravan won't be the same without your beautiful dances or your wonderful smile, Jean. In your honor, I'm gonna turn my fire-breathing routine into a seductive fire dance. I appreciate the gesture, but you don't have to do anything quite so drastic. Don't take offense, but if you try to dance, you turn your act into a comedy routine. Your fire breathing is quite entertaining all by itself. Everyone keeps saying you're leaving the caravan, Jean. That isn't true, is it? Actually, it is. You don't think I'd lie to everyone, do you? Please don't look so sad. I want you to see me off with a smile. But, Jean, I'm gonna miss you so much. I was almost finished with Jean's latest costume, but I suppose she won't be needing it for a while. See? This is what happens when I procrastinate. Don't get upset, Silky. You've already done more than enough for me. The costume I'm wearing now is my all-time favorite, and it's exactly what I asked you for. I don't think you could make a better costume, even if you wanted to. Jean, I heard you were leaving on really important business. But Giban said that you're coming back when you're done. He also said you'll come and visit me at the Midoriya Carnival if I'm really good. Yes, of course. So I expect you to be on your best behavior while I'm gone, okay? Promise me. You know I'm leaving, don't you, Notori? You always were a bright bird. Don't be sad, Notori, be brave. This caravan depends on you. We'll see each other again, so cheer up and be a good girl. You haven't been here very long, Jean, and you're already leaving? It's a shame to see you go. I've had so much fun here with all of you, and I know we'll be seeing each other again. Victoria's gonna be lonely when you leave. She's grown very fond of you. But she will be traveling with us now to the north, I suppose. I don't know exactly where we're headed, but we'll just follow the mountain range until we run into something awesome. Which looks to be a town on this side of the wall. That's interesting. Welcome to Takar. This village is a popular stopover for traders and other frequent travelers. Unfortunately, the northern gate is closed until further notice. Althena's guard is searching for a group of criminals which they say are headed for our town. The guard also posted a notice at the north gate with physical descriptions of the fugitives. So don't go to the north gate then, is what I am hearing. You know what? Huh? I met the premier of the Magic Guild of Vane. I'm gonna join the guild when I grow up. But the admission fee is really high, so I'm going to start saving my money right now. Hello, I don't mean to frighten you, but a group of dangerous criminals is headed for Takar. If you see someone who's acting suspiciously, report him to me, or any of Althena's chosen. The might of Althena's guard will smite those foolish felons. Some of the folks here in Takar are upset about all the commotion, but I welcome it. This village is so boring. If not for my knobby knees, I would have gotten out of here long ago. Ask any kid in Takar what he wants to do when he grows up, and you'll get the same response. I want to leave Takar, and I can't blame the little snots for a moment. We need excitement. Hero, this old lady sounds a lot like Grandpa Gwen. Sure does, Ruby. Maybe we can hook her up with Grandpa after our adventure is over. All right, so let's pop in this house here. First one on the block. Ever since the gate was closed, my inn has been packed. I hope you guys don't need a room because I don't have any vacancies. Unfortunately, my guests are very cranky at the moment, especially the married couple. Yeesh. All right, I'm gonna need to talk to this married couple. My lovely wife and I were passing through Takar on the way to the carnival near Nota when we were attacked by a monster which made an awful sound. I completely panicked. And I ran off without my wife. By the time I realized I'd left her behind, I was already in Takar. She's been a little grumpy since she caught up to me, but I know she'll forgive me. Eventually. All right, wife. Are you ready for this? On our way to Takar, we were attacked by a monster. So my brave, strong husband ran away and left me behind to fend for myself. If I hadn't driven the monster away with my screams, I'd be in the pit of its stomach right now. I don't know what kind of creature it was, but I know that it made a weird squishing noise. All right, do we have to check the bestiary? Because I don't remember any monsters that squish. Unless they're talking about a slime, perhaps. Listen carefully, friends. Do not talk to the hooded girl. If you accidentally speak to her, come and talk to me and I'll give you some advice. A hooded girl? She must have meant to say a ribbon-wearing feline. Keep it up and I'll demonstrate how flammable your headband is, Ronfar. I thought I had magical abilities, but I failed the trial at the Ghost Manor. I mean, really failed. I couldn't even scratch the flying girls, no matter how hard I tried. I'd steer clear of girls who like to be scratch pal. They're not exactly stable. This is the first time in all the years I've lived here that we've had to close the north gate. According to Althena's guard, a group of criminals is heading for our town. And they're in the company of a creature known as the Destroyer. And that's not all. A mysterious girl in a hood has been wandering around for the past few days. No offense, guys, but I get the feeling that you stir up trouble wherever you go. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to Takar. Are you having a good time? If you plan on heading north to the Midoriya Plains, you'd better prepare yourselves for the trip. The road between Takar and Nota is treacherous, so you have to be ready for anything. My twin brother and I were born and raised here, and we've only traveled that trail once. I don't know what I'll do if she harasses me again. Ah! Please have mercy on me. I don't have any magical ability, please! What the heck is wrong with you, buddy? And why are you afraid of us? What the heck is wrong with you sneaking up on me like that? I thought you were that girl. That horrible hooded girl. Well, one thing that ain't horrible. Nice, got us a starlight. So we'll head into this house. My sister and I opened this place when we noticed that none of the hotels in town offered, well, let's just say we knew the name Velvet Vixen Inn would bring in plenty of guests. So, are you ready to spend the night with us? We guarantee our sheets are spotless and flea-free. 2 babes and no fleas? Let's give these lovely ladies some of our hard-earned cash, hero! Control yourself, Ronfar. When was the last time you slept in a flea-free sheets anyway? Welcome to the Velvet Vixen Inn. We're here to serve your every need and provide a relaxing stay. How many nights will you be staying with us? 2 humans with 1 face. I've never seen this kind of magic before. It's not magic, Lucio. When 2 people look exactly the same, we call them twins. Whenever my business brings me to this town, I stay here at the inn for a couple of days. This place is always staffed with the most gorgeous women. They're delicious pieces of eye candy. I'm a married man, but the girls who run this place have me ready to forget my vows. Even though I live in the village, I stay here and hope that one of the twins will ask me out. Why is your face turning so red? Are you sick? Oh, you got that right, honey. I'm lovesick over the Velvet Vixens. You should seek the aid of a priest with the power of healing magic. He can cure your illness. And unfortunately, we can't see what services are on offer here at the Velvet Vixen, so we will move on to the bar, I suppose. Talk about perfect timing. They closed the north gate right after I arrived in Takar. If I'd been even a moment later, this pub wouldn't have received my precious cargo of fine wine. The discriminating drinkers of this village should be thankful that I'm such a fast walker. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to unwind from my journey and get incredibly drunk. Are you the new dancing girl? It's nice to meet you, although I'm surprised to see you. The owner of this place told me he wasn't going to hire any more dancers until the gate reopened. I guess he decided that we may as well entertain whatever customers we have left. I think you've confused me with someone else. No one hired me to come here and dance. Aw, jeez. I'm supposed to haul a bunch of stuff to Noda, but they closed the north gate. Althena's guard even put up a poster with descriptions of the criminals they're looking for. All I know is if I don't get that stuff delivered soon, my boss will beat me bloody. A short while ago, I decided to leave my job and travel around the world before I grew too old. Takar is famed for entertaining its many visitors with a variety of festivities, so I came here at once. But it was a wasted trip. When Althena's guard closed the north gate, Takar went dormant. The village has canceled its usual events since there are no tourists amused. I'm so disappointed. I know a guaranteed way to turn your frown upside down, sir. Pay a visit to the carnival. Welcome, my friends. You've just discovered the finest tavern in all of Takar. Grab yourself a table and I'll bring you an ice-cold pitcher of my finest ale. What do you say? I say we might be more inclined to hang around there if there's anything to do in this village. That was a rude thing to say, Ronfar. Besides, did you stop to think that I might be thirsty? And there is the girl in the red hood. We're going to see if we can walk on by. Got some passion fruit. I'm not sure what the passion fruit does. Recovers all hit points. That's what I'm talking about. Now, before we poke and prod the lady in the red hood, let's continue our search. So there is the sanctuary. New travelers? You poor, poor souls. Poor souls? What's he talking about, hero? A woman in a red outfit. A man with green tattoos. You're the guys on that poster by the gate. I don't know whether you're brave or stupid to be running away from Althena's guard. Probably both. You sure don't look like bad guys to me, though. Did you know they closed the north gate to catch you? We are not bad guys, mister. Lord Leo's too proud to admit that he's wrong. Yeah, and here's what I was looking for. The weapons and armor shop. So, the iron bracelet for Ronfar. The iron gauntlet for Jean. Hero already has the chainmail. Ronfar needs some. And a hairband for Jean. Alright, so iron bracelet, we need one of those. Iron gauntlet, we need one of those. Chainmail, we need one of those. And a hairband, we need one of those. Alright, Ronfar, 4 extra for your iron bracelet. There's your chainmail for 6. Jean, there's your iron gauntlet and your headband. Alright, and sell off the bracelet and the 2 leather armors. Now the weapon shop. What do we got over here? So Ronfar with the silver mace and Jean with the iron fan, and we do have enough for both. So we'll buy 1 silver mace for Ronfar, 1 iron fan for Jean. And there we go. Ooh, 12 extra attack with that silver mace. That is a nice whop. And Jean, yeah, 5 extra there. So 315 back for the flail, 360 back for the leather fan. And I'm thinking, they say the ghost manor and the floating girls he couldn't touch, maybe we need silver to actually hit them. All right, we'll go in here. Many people come here because they enjoy the town's atmosphere. I enjoyed Takar's atmosphere so much that I built this inn. Best decision I ever made. I mean, it's just a tiny bed and breakfast, but it's my dream, and I'm living it. You look like you're new to this town. At least you chose the right place to stay. Make sure to steer clear of the creepy little blonde chick in the hood. She's unadulterated evil. I can't prove it yet, but I know that she stole my wares. Now I'm a merchant with nothing to sell. Merchant? Wares? Sell? What do these words mean? You still don't know anything about money, do you, Lucia? Just promise us that you won't get into trouble again like you did with the mayor of Larpa. Alright, so is this guy so dense as to not recognize us? Althena's guard has reason to believe that a group of criminals is in the vicinity of Takar. Criminal 1 is a young woman wearing a scarlet-colored outfit. Criminal 2 is a young man in a yellow cape with green tattoos underneath his left eye. Criminal 3 is a notorious gambler and habitual weed chewer from the town of Larpa. If you see these fugitives or the flying pink cat in their company, inform the guard at once. Yeah, they pretty much got us pegged, eh? Hail, travelers, my apologies in advance, but I'm afraid I can't allow you through the gate. As a priest of the goddess, I must obey the will of Althena's guard. This isn't good, hero. There's no other path to the holy city, and Leo knows it. All right, so I have a feeling that girl in the red hood will help us out. Possibly. Greetings, travelers. I am a messenger from the Magic Guild of Vane. We are recruiting new members. Would you like to join? All you need to do is pay an entrance fee and pass a simple test. The Magic Guild sounds like fun, hero. Let's take the test. Oh, poo. I forgot that we don't allow flying cats in the guild. I always forget that rule. Well, that rule doesn't matter anyway, because I'm not a cat. I hate to break up the raging kitty debate, sister, but we're late for a very important date. Haven't you heard? The gate on the north side of the village was recently closed because a very dangerous creature is on the loose and headed for Takar. A dangerous creature? Jeez, I thought Leo was searching for Lucia, not my last girlfriend. We cannot find Althena if we cannot pass through this place. Well, since none of us is a hairy, drooling beast, I'm sure we'll be allowed through the gate. Let's go and talk to the guard. I'm sure he's a sensible guy. Perhaps you're right, and the guard will let you pass. Perhaps he won't. You can only try. If you wish to speak with me again, I'll be around. What kind of attitude was that? Offering us a test to enter the guild and then excluding me. That girl was a mountain of weird, that's for sure. I mean, what was up with that hood? And I was just hearing things, or did she giggle at us when she walked away? Up, and there she is, girl in the hood, watching us, talk to the guard, taking a dump, standing back up. According to a friend of ours, you shut the gate because you're trying to trap a monster. But as you can see, none of us are monsters, not even Ronfar. So why not let us through? I'm sorry, miss, but we don't yet know exactly what this creature looks like. A messenger from Dalton will be here shortly to provide us with a more detailed description, as if the description on that sign wasn't clear enough. Well, what have you heard about this monster, buddy? Its name is Lucia the Destroyer, and it has enlisted the aid of a band of notorious criminals. Lucia's goal is simple, to destroy our world and annihilate all that Althena has created. Is that what you've been told? That story is false, human. I am not the Destroyer. Haha, of course you're not, honey, but you sure are funny. There's no need for any of you to worry. The Destroyer will be found very soon, I'm sure of it. No less a figure than Lord Leo, the White Knight of Althena, is coming here to deal with Lucia. It should be very entertaining to watch him dispatch the Destroyer, don't you agree? Actually, I don't agree at all. You're wasting your time with that fool. He'll never let you through. If you're in as much of a hurry to leave this village as you seem to be, perhaps I can help you. Come with me, and I'll share something very interesting. Hey, you're that girl we met in the tavern. So what do you want to share? Blink, blink, squat. All right. The North Gate isn't the only way out of this village. There's a secret mountain pass to the east of here, leading all the way around to Nota. Really? That's wonderful news. So what do we wait? But the mountain pass also leads to a haunted manor. If you do not pass through the manor, you can't continue along the pass, and you won't get to Nota. Couldn't you have given us the bad news first? If you have enough magical ability, you should be able to make it through the manor. Are you willing to accept this challenge and take the test? Can we use a lifeline? Or how about a 50-50? There's a fence on the east side of the village. Don't keep me waiting. Who in the world is that girl? And why does she know so much about haunted mansions? I'd like to know why she hides her face under that hood. What a weird woman. Am I also weird? Should I wear a hood as well? It's not a fashion trend, Lucia. Besides, if you were wearing a hood, you'd look suspicious. Anyway, let's go and meet her at the gate. If we don't get out of here soon, Leo will catch us. All right, red girl in a hood. You've decided to take the test? Excellent! You must be confident in your abilities. This is the entrance to the mountain pass. This path will lead you to Nota, but it's not an easy journey. There are many monsters along the trail, since it's never cleared out by adventurers. So you must be cautious at all times. There could be something lurking around every corner. You'll find out soon enough if you have enough strength and wisdom to pass the test. All right, so east we go then. She's probably gonna lock the gate behind us, huh? That went even better than I thought it would. I have to dash if I'm gonna beat them to the manor, though. And we are in combat mode. So hopefully those few levels that we had leaving would help us. Banshee Fowls. I'm not sure about them. Let's just get a feel for them here. Ronfar will do an anger dice since we have MP to spare. And then Jean, a double attack. Let's see how you hold up. Nice dodge, Jean. Woo! And only 4 damage there. So they're not doing much damage to us. We can tank that, I think. All right, Jane, finish him off. 2 solid whops, 28 XP. And now we are looking at 450 for Hero. Probably about the same. No, even more for Ronfar. And Jean is only 520 away. Though if we're only getting 20 a pop, we're gonna need a crap ton. All right, Monkey. So Rufus, I don't know about you, Rufus, but we will try to get rid of you. Yeah, so poison is going to be the name of the game for most of these battles, it feels. There's a lot more enemies that deal status changes than what I'm used to. For 43 XP and 53 silver, making our money back from our purchases that we've made. Oh, dang. 2 Rufuses and a Deathworm. Now, I'm not sure about that. Hero might need to... Let's see, so Squall won't get him and a Sibyllum Sword won't get him. So we'll just do a Poe Sword to the back. Ronfar and Anger Dice on one of them. Jean, I don't know if we can do a Paralyze. No, they can't be paralyzed, it doesn't look like.
Dodge this.
Yeah, can't paralyze, but we did get 63 damage on him. And dang, that Poe Sword, oh, he's pulling his hand.
Lady Luck be kind.
One Rufus down, and thankfully, Lucia with the big shot. Go, Ruby, go. Nice, 72 XP and 91 silver. Be on the lookout for those things in the future. Dang, so a Rufus, 2 Banshee Fowls, and a Mud Cyclops. I'm not sure about that one either. All right, so let's do a pair of attacks on Rufus with an Anger Dice on Rufus and a full attack on Rufus. Nice, napalmed. Don't know if we're gonna be okay with just pounding the mud. We'll take a look-see. Yeah. Solid. Come on, Ronfar, kill him before the round. That's what I'm talking about, 53 XP. And I think it's time for Ronfar's Calm Litany here. Help Jean out just a bit. And I wonder if that's an herb in that chest over here. Oh, a Purity Ring. All right, let's take a look at that. Aha, the wearer is immune to poison. And with Hero being the big damage dealer, that will keep us safe. Let's see if we can poison one of the birds. If anything, it's still gonna do a lot of damage, which I like. It's not just trying to poison if it fails. Oh, or we'll just kill it outright, that's fine. Full attack should get the job done here. 2 from Jean, 2 from Hero. And luckily, we're immune to poison, so any bite won't just bounce off of us. 38 XP. So I don't know if the worshiper or the people that lived in the haunted mansion worshipped Althena, but if there's a statue outside of it, that would be awesome. A wind ring, all right? Decreases fire and earth damage. So yeah, we'll pop that on Hero. If we find another ring that Hero can use better, we'll just send the ring elsewhere. And 38 XP for that one. All right, onwards and upwards. All right, we've reached the top of the pass. Oh, and I think we are here? Question mark? Let's just peek in. See what we're working with? Yes, definitely a haunted mansion. And unfortunately, no statue of Althena out here to help us out. So as we're sitting now, Hero's looking pretty decent on the magic. Jean, okay. Ronfar, a little bit worse. So we'll have to tough it out. Looking at our items, we have 16 herbs, 2 healing nuts, a passion fruit, and a life jewel with 4 starlights to help us out. But that will do it for me, everyone. Next time we will be going through the magic, or the magic manor, abandoned magic manor, sure. But that'll do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar 2 Eternal Blue video. Take care.